Hey, it's Nathaniel J. And today I have something really great for sports fans, NBA D-League. And Malcolm, tell them about yourself.
Perfect. Thanks so much for having me. President of the NBA Development League. We're the official minor league system for the NBA. This season we're at a record 22 teams, and each of our D-League teams has its own direct one-to-one affiliation with an NBA parent team. And certainly our overarching goal is something we refer to as 30 for 30, each of our NBA teams having their own D-League team. So certainly at 22 teams, it's an all-time high number of teams, but we're actively working on expansion and growing our business to achieve that goal. And we certainly believe that that's within striking distance within the next few years. So we're excited about the business. There's a record level of D-League experience within the NBA. When you look at last season, for example, end-of-season rosters at the NBA level, 40% of NBA players had D-League experience. We had 10 NBA teams, a full third of the league, with 7 or more players on their end-of-season roster with D-League experience. And beyond players, development is happening in all corners of our business throughout the NBA. Beyond players, this past off-season, we had 15 D-League coaches promoted to NBA team benches. And
wow, that's a lot of coaches being promoted right there. But before we go into more about D-League, let us hear about Malcolm Turner. How did Malcolm Turner arrive at NBA? I mean, I've been watching NBA as a kid, so I'm still kind of young. But that's like a dream job for most people. What was your journey before you got to NBA?
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. My journey, I really started way back when in the golf business with the PGA Tour. That was my first job out of college. And
wow, Black Enterprise has the Golf and Tennis Challenge, every year, so that's pretty cool. So maybe you could go out to that next year.
Absolutely. So really, got my start. My first job out of college was the PGA Tour, and I did that for 2 years, working with the players and sponsors and television media and the tournament directors. And really, after 2 years, left for grad school, Harvard Law School and Harvard Business School, and I continued to do work for the PGA Tour, but that's also when I was introduced to the NBA. After my first year of business school, I interned at the NBA when the WNBA was launching.
Wow.
So that was my first opportunity to work with the NBA, and met Commissioner Stern and Adam Silver and others at the time, and was my first opportunity to really create relationships with them, and worked at Major League Baseball while I was in grad school as well, and was also in school with some other alums who are now in the sports business as well, with Scott O'Neill, for example, CEO of the Philadelphia 76ers, and Mark Tatum.
My hometown, Philadelphia.
Yes.
My hometown, Philadelphia.
Mark Tatum, our deputy commissioner, and others. We were classmates together. But when I came out of grad school, I helped started a business with a mentor of mine called OnSport, a sports marketing, sports strategy business. And, we grew that business over an 8-9 year period, and we were acquired by Wasserman Media Group and became the consulting division within Wasserman, working with leading brands such as American Express, Travelers, Microsoft, Lenovo, and others on all manner of sports sponsorship strategy work. And and when I look back at my career in terms of the transition to the NBA, I've always enjoyed growth opportunities, whether starting OnSport or building our consulting practice within Wasserman and launching our digital business and launching our golf division. And when I started to really take a look at that and my, enjoying growth opportunities, I could think of no more compelling growth opportunity than the NBA Development League. And so I joined the league for the 2014-15 season, and we've been off to the races ever since. So it's been a lot of fun, trying to grow this league, and there's a lot of opportunity out there for this league, and, we're looking forward to all that we can accomplish.
Wow. Well, we know that you have a track record of growth development, but we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come right back about how that growth development is working for you and your knowledge of it with NBA D-League. So we'll be right back.